I'm going to tell you everything that you need to know about Una's tasks in Lost Ark. This is a system that you unlock a little bit after level 50. I think you got to do some of the Vern story to get unlocked. I forget when it got unlocked. I remember getting unlocked. I can't remember the exact area, but something like that. And what this is you can go to Adventure, Una's tasks down here, or Alt-J. It'll bring up this screen. So what you're going to do is every single day, you are going to do 3 dailies. Down at the bottom, it tells you how many you have available to you still. You're going to do these. If there's one that has a reward that you want, you can do it. I usually just go for whichever ones are easy to do, aka any one that is just not on an island. If it's not an island, I can just use an ocean liner, fast travel, do it quickly, and get out. If it's on an island, I have to actually go sail to the dumb island and try to figure it out. So but if you really want to get like the 8 Harmony Leap Stones or whatever, these rewards will probably go up as your item level goes up. I would assume that they give tier 2 once you get to tier 2 instead of tier 1. So we're just going to pick whichever one based on that. And you can also favorite them once you've done them. And so something that I like to do is, I have just started on it, unfortunately. I don't have a lot to show you on that, but favoriting ones that are on mainlands, or favoriting like, favoriting any ones on mainlands, and then I can go through and look at all the ones I did that were not on islands, and then try to find 3 that are all on the same continent if I'm lucky. Generally, the best luck for having 3 on the same continent are going to be 3 that are from this continent, because there's 4 zones in one continent. So you'll very frequently be able to find 2 or 3 of your daily quests there, and then you can just take an ocean liner there, fast travel to the exact place, go do it, fast travel the next one, do it, fast travel the next one, do it. I think Oshorn Hills might have been one, if I remember right. I don't know, I probably remember right. Yeah, Oshorn Hill. So I got Oshorn Hill, and then I'd go through and be like, all right, what's another one? Orthramus Border. I'm pretty sure that's there. So we're going to go down to Orthramus Border. All right, we got 2. So I'm going to sit here. I'm going to accept Orthramus Border. I'm going to accept wherever the other one was. Oshorn Hill. All right, so I can do 2 of those in one. And then the other one would be, I don't think there's another one from those, so I would just grab Fesnar Highlands, unless Breesome Bray was from it, but I don't think it was. Was it from it? It would be here if it was anywhere. No, it's not. I don't think. Okay. So then, yeah, I would do, real quick, I would just grab this one and do it in North Fern. It was, Fesnar Highlands. So where's my Fesnar Highlands? Accept that one. And then I'd be all set up for the day. I do this one, and then I go take a ocean liner down to these continents and do those real fast. I'm done for the day. I get my 3 done. Now, why are we doing this? Because it gets you points, and these points will get you Una's tokens. And Una's tokens can be exchanged for just straight up gold. You'll want to get as many as you can. It'll take like 3 weeks to get the best reward, but I recommend doing it because there's a small chance, of getting 10,000 gold if you get the biggest chest with it, which I'll talk about in a minute. I'll show you the vendor and stuff in just a minute. But we're not done here. We have the weeklies. The weekly ones, you're just going to want to knock out however you want to do. They all give the same points towards this. Everything gives the same points. Dailies give 2. Weeklies give, I think it was 10. I don't remember. It doesn't really matter. You just got to do your weeklies. You can do 3 weeklies. Me personally, I don't even care about the rewards. I'm just lazy, and I just do the Chaos Dungeon ones. You only do one at a time, but I just do Chaos Dungeon 1. I run 6 Chaos Dungeons. Except the next Chaos Dungeon 1, run 6 Chaos Dungeons. It's like the fastest, easiest, simplest. It takes, let's see, for me, 4 minutes times 6, so 24 minutes each. And I can just knock out all 3 of my weeklies in like an hour and 20 minutes or something like that. So that's what I do, but you can do whatever way you want. You can go through and pick whichever ones you want. Pick them based off the reward, maybe even. 24 Harmony Leap Stones, PvP, doing the Proving Grounds. You're going to do all that, try to get your weekly tokens every single week. They reset on Thursday at 5 a.m., so you're always going to want to get these done before that time. That's your goal, is make sure that you get them all done. So you want to start on a Thursday, like today when I made this video, and then go for the whole thing and not miss a single thing, and hopefully get enough points to get all these. It gives all of them, so you'll get 30 plus 30 plus 42 plus 42 plus 72. So start my dailies, I'd go at Fesnar. You will see it. It's a green quest on the map. So just go there and do it. If you need to take a look at them, they're in the quest journal. They'll be mixed under the actual zone. They'll be green. The first one is pretty easy. You just have me kill some bandit leader guy and a bunch of bandits, and then I go back to this lady, turn it in, done. It's just like a normal quest. It'll have you... it'll show up a green question mark when you're done somewhere in the zone, and you just go and turn it in. The next one's kind of mindless. This one, I don't know. It's easy, but it takes some time. I'm on the map right here. I go between this one and this one and grab them, and they respawn real fast, and you just repeat this. This is generally how your daily tasks are going to go. You're going to do stuff like this until you're done, and it honestly feels kind of bad to do it, but it's totally worth it to get those Unos tokens, because those Uno tokens can be used to get some serious gold, which I will show you. I might as well just go ahead and skip to that real fast. So let's go take a look at the merchant, and I'll show you what you can get, where the merchant is, what it looks like, what the icon is on the map, all that, and then, yeah, let's take a look at that. But wait, before that, there's one more thing. When you complete these quests, depending on which one you picked, it'll give you reputation with a certain person. So if you do the same ones over and over again, you can get certain rewards, which is a reason to go out of your way to do some of the crappier ones. Like, holy crap, this one that can give pirate coins. So really, when you're picking a mission, it just depends. Do you just want to get your tasks, or are you going to try to do one that's going to lead to you getting something like pirate coins or something special? These easy ones that I picked just gave silver, and that's it. But if I were to spend time and actually do these pain-in-the-butt ones, I could eventually get these rewards. They're one-time rewards, though. As you level up, there's 1 of 3, 1 of 4, etc. Oh, this one gives gold, okay? But, so you'll only be able to do it one time, and it's what encourages you to cycle around and do all the different dailies over time. But, yeah, that's something else you should know about. Now, let's go on to the trader. So this is the gold shop. It'll be in a different place in every single main city. In Vern, it's down here in the crafting district by the honing stone guy. But as an example, in Rawhendale, it would be over here in this random section instead of by the honing guys and all that. So it's right here. It just depends. You got to find it each one. It's going to be one of those icons where it's just like a chest icon, and you're just going to mouse over every single one in your city until you eventually find the gold shop. Now, this guy will let you trade Una's tokens for a hefty gold sack, a small safe, or a large gold chest. Now, I don't know the exact straight gold rewards of these, but I did test the hefty gold sack. And if you do get the gold reward, it was 200 gold. Now, I would assume it would be 500 and 1,000, but I really don't know. Now, the max amount of tokens that you can get in a week if you do everything is, I think it was 216. So it's going to take you 3 weeks to get a large gold chest. Each of these items, however, they will give you one of these following items. It's not guaranteed that you get whatever it comes with it. Now, these first two give either gold or thick gold bar or thin gold bar. The last one will give any of those, but also a chance for a giant gold bar. Now, again, I assume that the gold is probably higher on this one, just the straight gold. It just says gold, but I assume it's higher. Now, you can control right-click and chest preview to see what they do. The gold, like I said, it doesn't tell you. But if you get a giant gold bar, that's 10,000 gold. Now, I don't know what the odds are of that. Knowing this kind of game, probably relatively low. And then if you happen to get a thick gold bar, it's 1,000 gold. And a thin gold bar is the loser reward. It's 100. If you get that, you got scammed, basically. Got unlucky. So, yeah, that is what to do. Now, what won't be the best? It's hard to know. I honestly won't know for, like, a year, because I'm just going to have to do these every single week. And every single week, I'll just pick a different one just to test. And then someday, maybe I'll get a better feel for the odds. That's really all I can do to test it. There's no way for me to make a exact odds type of thing in a video like this early on since launch, unfortunately. But if it were me, I would just go with the large gold chest every time and hope for the best. I assume the gold reward is higher. If it's only 200 though, then maybe I'd just go with the hefty gold sack every time. Yeah, so that's how that's gonna be. Also, while we're here, it might seem like something you would never want to do, but there is an exchange tab up here where you can turn gold into silver. I don't know when you would actually want to do this. There might be a time and a place, but yeah, gold into silver is an option at these gold shops. That's everything you need to know about Una's tasks in this game. That's something you really should be doing. If you can get the ones figured out the way you want it, then you can get them done fast. Or like I showed, you could go for the pirate coins or something and actually work towards some other objective with it. They are one time, those rewards like that I showed though, but that is something fun to do. You can do while trying to do your tasks. But every week you should try to do them all the way until you get the maximum reward. That way you can convert them into gold, which is just, that's a really nice thing to make some gold in this game. And yeah, it's just something you should do every week. Make sure to start on a Thursday. Try to get them all done. The weeklies, at least do the weeklies. It's probably the best bang for your buck on time. And yeah, it's just another way to get gold in this game. Also, speaking of gold, I'm considering, I'm almost done with the point of figuring out how to do gold guides and what I want to show you guys for gold guides. So definitely consider subscribing for that. I'm trying to figure out like the min-max right things and give you every single possible way to get gold in this game. I just make guides all the time right now. It's February 2022. I'm literally working 90 hours a week, maybe 100 hours a week making guides for this game. So if you need guides for Lost Ark, tips, tricks, news, patch notes, whatever, definitely consider subscribing to this channel. At the time of me making this video, that is literally all I'm doing for this game, or doing right now on this YouTube is for this game. So yeah, that's my job right now. But anyway, now you know how to do Una's tasks. Now you know what that's all about and why you should or shouldn't be doing those in Lost Ark.